Hey everyone! In this video, I'm going to show you how to make an amazing pistachio cheesecake that doesn't require baking and doesn't contain a gram of sugar. It's so creamy and indulgent and incredibly easy to make. The hardest part in making this no-bake, sugar-free pistachio cheesecake is waiting for it to set in the fridge. So let's get to it. To set this no-bake cheesecake, you're gonna need 4 sheets of gelatin. Hydrate them in ice-cold water. To be sure that they hydrate properly, put them in the water one after the other. Otherwise, if they stick together, they won't hydrate as they should. In my heat-proof bowl, I have 70 grams of butter, and I'm melting it in the microwave. Just be careful not to overheat it. Just give it a little stir and let it sit for a while. In my chopping bowl, I have 150 grams of cocoa biscuits. They're store-bought and sugar-free. Blend the biscuits as finely as possible. Then remove the lid and add the melted butter. Put the lid back on and continue blending the biscuits. Half a minute or so should do it. Then take the lid off and use a small spoon to stir the biscuits a bit. This is just to make sure that they're evenly coated with butter. Then cover the bowl again and blitz shortly, just to make sure that every crumb is perfectly coated with butter. Then remove the blades and stir the biscuits. And this is how this fine crumb should look like. This is an adjustable cake ring that I fixed on 18 centimeters and lined with acetate sheet. Get the biscuits crumbs in and loosely level them with a small spoon. Then use a small food press or a flat glass to flatten the biscuits into an even layer. Let it sit in the fridge until we make the filling. In my mixing bowl, I have 250 grams of mascarpone and 220 grams of whipping cream. They're both cold. Cut and mix the mascarpone into the whipping cream until you have a lumpy mixture, and then switch to a whisk and mix vigorously, but avoid whipping. The point here is just to mix to create a homogeneous cream, and as soon as you have it, add 10 grams of orange blossom water. Orange blossom and pistachio are a match made in heaven, believe me. Mix briefly with the whisk and then switch to a silicone spatula to scrape the sides and bottom of the bowl. And this is the consistency your beautiful cream should have. It's fluffy and smooth. And now add 80 grams of pure pistachio paste. Take the whisk again and mix very well. You'll notice that you'll have a homogeneous cream in no time at all, and that it isn't so thick anymore. After you're done with the whisk, it's back to the spatula to scrape the sides and bottom of the bowl. Just give the cream a few folds and that's it. Now add 60 grams of erythritol to 80 grams of milk. Gently heat the milk in the microwave in 2 or 3 intervals and stir between them. Do this until the milk reaches a temperature of approximately 60 degrees Celsius. Now squeeze out the excess water from the gelatin sheets and add them to the warm milk. Stir well until the gelatin dissolves completely, and then pour the warm milk into the bowl where you had the pistachio paste. Take some pistachio cream and add it to the lukewarm milk. Mix it in with a whisk until the liquid is homogeneous. And then repeat the process. The point here is to lower the temperature of the milk to approximately 30 degrees Celsius. Now pour the milk over the pistachio cream and use the whisk to mix it into a beautiful homogeneous cream. Combining the milk and the cream when they're at similar temperatures is crucial if you want a beautiful, stable result. And until I finish scraping the sides and bottom of the bowl, I'd really appreciate it if you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Now pour this beautiful pistachio and mascarpone cream over the cold biscuit base. Scrape the sides and bottom of the bowl so you don't waste anything. And then shake the platter on which the ring sits so the larger air bubbles rise to the surface, and use a toothpick to pop them. The pistachio cheesecake needs 6 hours in the fridge to fully set. After 6 hours in the fridge, the cake is fully set, and it's time to take it out of the ring. Carefully unlatch the ring and lift it away. And now, peel away the acetate. The sides are nice as they are, but I wanted to smoothen them a bit. This step is entirely optional. To decorate, I'm making a ring of chopped pistachios on top of the cake. This adds both taste and texture. And to give my dessert a more luxurious feel, I'm spreading some pistachio paste on top of the cake. This really enhances the overall pistachio taste of the cake, and it goes so well with that delicately orange blossom fragrance filling beneath. A dream. Finish covering the top with more chopped pistachios on the sides. And then, just for show, add a few whole pistachios on the top as well. Finish off by gluing some of the chopped pistachios to the sides of the cake. This adds more texture to this incredibly creamy and smooth pistachio cheesecake, and it also gives it a rather unpolished look, which, to be honest, is not really my style, but the recipe is simply too good not to share. My sugar-free, no-bake pistachio cheesecake slices easily and is truly a delight for any pistachio lover. I really hope you give it a try and let me know in the comments below how it turned out for you. Until next time, dessert lovers,